na 0740 95 10 23 Yanshi, together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikulemera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula binywa kutereza migongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwereza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oinekizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa abateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno abafo how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyombeko kyakona house haihine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba zesimu 0 kinana na mnana nsanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 mwenda nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bujanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10.3 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondolo migasita 10 ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nerolerwa Uganda Communications Commission.
Permanent secretaries, cows, town clerks and sub-county chiefs spearing corruption, says Museveni. Suspected thief lynched to death by angry residents in Kakumira. Chikuba district asked to initiate chimpanzee trekking in Bugoma forest, and Ruto dissolves 47 state corporations, withdraws budget for First Lady. These and more stories up next in the detail. A very good evening. It is exactly 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of KDR News. Now, the detail. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has revealed that the groups of government officials, permanent secretaries, chief administrative officers, cows, town clerks and sub-county chiefs are spearheading corruption in the country. Museveni notes that these four categories of people are the ones in charge of government money, personnel, jobs and procurement. President Museveni made the remarks yesterday as thousands gathered at Kololo Independence grounds to celebrate his achievements and legacy. He also reveals that he is disturbed by reports that district service commissions solicit money from ordinary Ugandans in order to give them jobs, citing Bunyoro region. The First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, praised God for choosing President Museveni to lead and build Uganda for the last 38 years. On behalf of the District Executive Committee of Ntungamo, Mama Janet gifted President Museveni two Ankole bulls, a traditional stool and a spear. Prime Minister of Uganda Robin Anabanja hails Ugandans for loving President Museveni, which she says is evident by the high number of people who gathered at Kololo to celebrate his achievements. The interim director for mobilization, Rosemary Nansibuga Seninde, who led the organizing team of the event, informed the president that they decided to appreciate and celebrate his legacy because his immense contributions towards development of Uganda deserve recognition. Now over to Kakumira district, a man in his 20s has been lynched by an angry mob of residents in Kisita Bisel, Buikaraje Ward, Kisita Town Council in Kakumira district on allegations of theft. The incident occurred today morning at around 6 a.m. after locals intercepted the deceased with a bicycle, hens, sugar, salt, among other items that are suspected to have been stolen from the area last night. Ibrahim Nayebare, the local council one chairperson for Buhonda village in Kisita sub-county, has identified the deceased as Nzei Nastazi, who has been a resident in his area. Nayebare says Nastazi has been a notorious thief and is an ex-convict linked to a gang of thieves that is terrorizing different areas.
amazima gari ngo nasazi nzeye abira ryo mushuma ruranganwa abwo ko babiri bamutirana akakumira bamutwira mu koti bamukize ca bisenge kandi ko yagarukira ubusibe bwe twagezeho kumuhabura yagumaremere yagaruka yo mufariso so nyona nyenda kushaba ekibe cyo kwega buri yo munyeto wahikaho kibe cyo kwegera hari nzeyo eco ni kimwe eca kabiri nahurira ngo abira ine cikosi eca abantu nkabasha kandi ashabe cyo cikosi naco cegarukemo eca kana ndashaba abantu kurema kutwarira ki amateka omungaro aba bantu bashatu kurunogera ngo gubamukwasa polisi yaneza gukora gwayo kireka ngo nabo bantu twakora ki twabakwata.
The Wikaraji ward female councillor Katie Chatuhaire condemns the rampant theft in the area, advising the youth to work hard to earn a living rather than engaging in criminality.
Abashuma bulizo bane barara ni bacwa amajuga bandi bali kuronde nkoko bali kutwala empunu konkani ntererera eminyeto mazima mwina mani muze kwekolerera muleke kulerengaro muleke kuza kwiba ni kubi aha kubecha abo mu kisita bi hanuya ninde bashitatu shemeza kandi abo nibo boje bashemeye kuba binamani agashemeye ukolerera bazire babo nabazeire abina bano makokwe abana batari kwenda gukora boje batererere nishaba abantu mwakwasira umuntu nkogo wo mushuma mutahatwara amateko mu ngaro mugumize mu mutware nka polisi na polisi jenko kuyamujunana.
By press time, police had already reached the scene to carry on investigations. School-going children have been implored to observe discipline and work hard in academics to live better future lives. The call was made last evening by Emmanuel Muchiza Ruvende, the head teacher at Kitegwa Community Seed Secondary School in Irutete Town Council Kagadi District at the swearing-in ceremony of the new school's students' leaders.
No student is supposed to have a phone in the school. You are aware. Students are not supposed to have phones in the school. Students enter the school past 8. That is an issue you must handle. When you get latecomers and you see what you can and minister to them, those are issues. Issues of bread at the night. There must be a high degree, moral degree of silence. Students must be silent when they are in breaks. Once full discipline in school, we commit to work with you, support you in any innovation, anything in you feel it can help our school. Come, we meet and discuss. Prefects, clear?
The sworn-in prefects, led by the school's head prefect, Kennedy Amanya, say that they will serve diligently, promising commitment in their assigned responsibilities.
I'm very grateful and I'm promising to serve this school until I resign and ever. I thank those who have elected me as the head prefect and I promise not to let them down, serve them with one heart until we achieve our goal.
I thank those who given me their votes and I promise to serve Kitegwa Community Secondary School without fear or favor, and I promise to preserve and protect the school rules and regulations, so help me God.
I've been elected as the head girl at Kitegwa Community Seed Secondary School. I'm so thankful and grateful to our head teacher who have managed to give us this opportunity. I promise to work without fear and favor so that I can serve this school up to its success.
Those are student leaders at Kitegwa Community Seed Secondary School speaking there. Now, away from that, Chikube District Authority has been asked to initiate chimpanzee trekking in Ibugoma Forest in order to boost local and national income. This was during a meeting held in Chikube district chaired by tourism officer Ajuna Karim and attended by district leaders, tourism lodges, tour operators and conservation organizations. Tony Ofungi, the tourism consultant, says it is high time the area woke up from slumber and put a good use to the national beauty, to the natural beauty and adventure to improve the standard of living of people from initiative revenue. Ofungi notes that supporting chimpanzee trekking in Bugoma visitors help to promote sustainable tourism that benefits both wildlife conservation and the local community. Bugoma Forest Reserve plays a significant role in the local and regional climate, water cycle and soil conservation. Among the attendees were Bugoma Primate Conservation Project, Hoima Cultural Lodge, Bugoma Jungle Lodge, Lake Albert Safari Lodge, Kikonko Lodge Association for Conservation of Bugoma Forest, Association of Exclusive Sustainable Tour Operators, and local guides. Moving on, the Kasese Youth Link for Development Executive Director Ronald Kato has called upon students in the district to join the fight against domestic violence, which is among the factors that affect the education sector. Kato made the call yesterday while speaking to students of Holy Dove Vocational Secondary School, Morning Star Secondary School, and Munkunyu Secondary School at their respective schools during a tour aimed at imparting students with knowledge on how best they can deal with the domestic violence challenges from their homes. He notes that domestic violence can be dealt with through a number of areas, including attending church services and activities, embracing joining peace clubs which are pro-development, and embracing education, among others. To the community members, Kato says domestic violence can be prevented from homes if all the parties in the families engage in productive work, unity, and working together as a tool to family development, and also quoted students to emulate the same while at school. Some of the students say that violence against students has reduced since the introduction of Kasese Youth Link for Development groups in different schools, as schools have been taught about peace building, trained on practical agriculture, among others.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
For the news on the international scene, Kenyan President William Samoei Ruto has announced a series of significant actions aimed at implementing strict austerity measures within his government. One of the most notable measures is the dissolution of 47 state corporations. Ruto says that the dissolved parastatals have duplicated mandates and will therefore cease to exist immediately to streamline government operations and reduce redundancy. President Ruto made the announcement during his State of the Nation address at State House in Nairobi last evening. Ruto's move aims to align government expenditures with the budgetary implications of the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024, which raised taxes and consequently sparked violent protests that left at least 40 people dead. Dear listener, it is 12 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look at the top stories once more. Permanent secretaries, cows, town clerks and sub-county chiefs spearheading corruption, says Museveni. Suspected thief lynched to death by angry residents in Kakumira. Chikube district asked to initiate chimpanzee trekking in Bugoma Forest, and Ruto dissolves 47 state corporations, withdraws budget for First Lady. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. It's a beautiful Saturday night. I wish you the best of it, and please keep with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national, and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News.